What's up, guys? It is AF here, and yo, welcome back to another video. So, we are going to be reacting to one of the most insane confessions. And yeah, uh, I have no clue what confessions they're gonna be confessing. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna get right to it then.
Serious, what is the creepiest confession most disturbing that you have heard from an otherwise normal person? I used to help out at a nursing home. This old Russian lady would relate the same tale over and over. Her husband drank and hit her. It was sad for sure, but one day she leaned over and whispered he was butthole drunk. So I pushed him downstairs, dead. True Soviet, she
Wow.
is. A friend had told me for years about the dark secrets in his past that he can't tell anybody. Eventually he felt comfortable enough to confess, and he really was not exaggerating. When he was young he raped his younger sister. The family knew about it and they all got counseling and stuff at the time. He and his sister are friends now, but frick.
Whoa. How the fuck can you forgive someone for raping you? How? That is fucked, dude. If I was her, bro, I would stay the fuck away. Like, and they're now friends. That's ridiculous.
I had a friend confess that every time he stayed at my apartment, which was frequently, because we lived in different countries, sometimes he would stay for a month plus at a time. He watched me sleep. I woke with him staring at me. He was literally inches away from my face just staring and I freaked out. He broke down and confessed. My husband was asleep next to me. That was the most creepy for sure. It also ended our friendship. In HS we were hanging out with this kid who was a grade lower than us and he started talking about how he buried the cat up to its head and then ran it over with a lawnmower.
What
I
the
didn't
fuck?
believe that he actually did that. The cat would probably tear the crap out of you, but it was disturbing to think that this was the information he decided to share to impress us. I heard something similar when I was in middle school. I think, or I would hope, this is an urban legend.
Whoa. That is nuts, bro. How the fuck do you think of that? How the fuck do you think of burying a cat's body to its neck and running the head over with lawnmower? How the fuck? Dude, people have like such a fucking creative mind when it comes to killing shit. Like, and I'm not saying it in like a good way, I'm saying it in like a fucking retarded manner. Like, that is nuts.
That my great uncle likes kids. It suddenly made a whole lot more sense that none of his adult daughters were ever married, had a serious LTR and are overweight with self-esteem issues. Every other aspect of his life is perfectly normal and I would have never expected that from him. There was a court case before I was born that was dismissed. My mother never even let me meet him until early this year, because she didn't want to take the chance that he might act indecently towards me. Must be really hard on his daughters. Good on your mother though, to have protected you like that. On my way home from counseling, an elderly lady talked to me about her experience as a nurse in a mental institution. Some of the things she said were horrifying and sad. I think she was glad to get it off her chest. This included patients with schizophrenia who were abandoned by families, people admitted
Wow.
into the wards because of their homosexuality, with some very upsetting consequences, and more. Most involved patients taking their own lives. I sat there and listened, though I'm not sure how much of it actually sunk in until I got home. That sounds like a sad job she has. You're a good person for listening to her.
That's nuts.
A colleague confessed that she had sex with her brother throughout her childhood and early adolescence. She also
Whoa.
told me she despises her brother's wife because she is in love with her brother and is insanely jealous of his life and kids. She has never had a relationship and fears she will never be married or have kids of her own. She doesn't sound very normal.
No, she sounds so fucking normal. Fucking. Oh my. She had sex with her brother. That is so disgusting.
There was this girl in my school who I think was a selective mute. She only talked to a few people, and I was one of them. Then she told me that I'd never be on her hit list. Somebody once told me, the last thing I want to do is hurt you, but it's still on the list. I started seeing a girl about a month ago. She recently told me she was raped when she was 5. Her parents were druggies and had her at a young age, so she stayed with her grandma. But my girl's grandma was a drunk, so she would have her son, my girl's uncle, take care of her. He was about 25 when this happened. As the story goes, he went to go score whatever drugs he was on at the time and left his 5-year-old niece unattended in the car for who knows how long. When he returned, he found her covered in blood. She had reconstructive surgery on her vagina from where the guy tore her open. She confided all of this in me before I went down on her because she has confidence issues because one side looks stretched. Doesn't bother me one bit. She says she still remembers his face and tries not to think about it. The most fricked up thing is when the uncle brought her home, they did nothing. Because he was buying drugs at his dealer's house when it happened, they did nothing to save the fuckhead uncle that brought the 5-year-old around a bunch of junkies. Who knows what actually happened? He could have allowed it to happen for drugs. About 6 months after this happened, he killed himself. OD. My girl says she doesn't like talking about it, so I don't ever bring it up. But I know it has definitely affected her mentally. I just wish there was something I could do to help her forget. TL. DR. My girl got molested when she was 5 while her uncle scored drugs and nothing was done about it. Oh my god. Please help her seek counseling or something. That's horrible. Had an abs-
Wow. That's so fucked. Like, that's why, man, you gotta watch your kids, bro, because people are just fucking, like, people are fucked. You can't trust them, man.
Absolutely charming, incredibly smart looking close friend for a few years. It took me about 2 years to find out everything about her life was a lie, even the smarts. She'd read some detailed article on a subject and present ideas as if they were her own, but never knew anything deeper. Pretended to speak many languages by secretly watching a foreign movie with subs on, then translating some cool scenes to us. She made up a story about her father abusing her mom to make excuses for failing her uni exams, lied to people about being a medical student to look smart, and would give them very dangerous advice. Lied to her family about being a brilliant medical student. Don't know if they believed her, and about many other things. She was an incredibly fun person, but an awful toxic friend. Still, I was afraid she'd lose her mind completely if I revealed her secrets to everyone. So I only quietly told the people she was abusing or potentially putting in danger, so she couldn't do any damage anymore. Several times I tried to talk her into going into therapy, but I stopped. She was in complete denial about me knowing everything. I was so afraid she'd kill herself if she found out what everyone thought of her. One day she just packed her things, said goodbye with a hug and a huge smile on her face, and left for another country to pursue her medical studies. I've kept evidence of all the craziness in case it comes back someday. I'd say that if you genuinely pay attention to people around you, you'll find out many creepy stories like this. Some people see friends come and go, and actually never have any idea of what's going on in their lives. My ex-boyfriend could not handle our breakup. I broke it off with him because of significant issues, drugs, stealing, etc. I finally got out of it. He didn't. He would not give up on me. At first he was desperate at trying to get back with me, following me, waiting in obscure locations for when I walked to my car, and even threatening to kill himself if I didn't see him. I blocked his numbers, changed my email, transferred colleges, moved a state away, and tried to move on with my life. He was in and out of jail for drugs and stealing in addition to concealed weapons charges, which was scary for me knowing all the times when he confronted me alone. It was about 4 or so years later when I received the creepiest phone call. It was him calling to tell me that he was looking for me all this time. The tone of his voice, the horrific laughter. I freaked out. I called my parents and informed them, hey, if I go missing this is who has me. I called campus security and made sure they had his description. He never showed up, but my god, the voice on the other end of the line still brings chills. It scares me to this day that he is out there possibly looking for me. Luckily I've become more aware of precautions to take. Pepper spray, learning self-defense, etc.
Yeah.
If I was in another state where obtaining a gun was easier, I would have done so. Unfortunately, it's not so easy where I am now. I do however have panic buttons and GPS locators, so if something were to happen, I can be found. I try not to let fear or paranoia run my life. I try to take the best precautions, but I will always have that fear that just around the corner, he will be waiting for me. You should post this to our Let's Not Meet. That is terrifying. Had a good friend.
Yeah, man. No joke. That is the best. I'm gonna end it right there, bro. Yeah, man. It is the best thing to do while you have stalkers or whatever trying to come for you because they're just fucking, fucking, I don't know, crazy people. When people are crazy like that, man, you gotta, yeah, man, self-defense is the best thing to learn. So just in case those motherfuckers try to come again and try to do anything that could be threatening, yeah, man, you learn how to kick some ass, bro. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna stop out there, but geez, that's a lot of fucking craziness. A lot of confessions, man. Damn. So this is gonna be titled like reacting to like creepy confessions, dude. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, smash that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you guys do not miss a video. And I'll see you guys on Friday. And don't forget, this Friday, I will be on YouTube live stream. I'm gonna be on live on YouTube. Uh, I'm gonna be reacting to Eminem's new album that's gonna be coming out this Friday. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I should be I should be live on Friday on what time? 2 p.m. So 2 in the afternoon, and in Canada. And yeah, that's really it. I'll be keeping you guys updated on like Instagram, TikTok, fucking this and that. If you guys have me, if you guys don't have me, link will be in the description. But yeah, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you guys do not miss a video. And yes, I'll see you guys on Friday. Peace out.